So just so you know the way I teach a lot of philosophy because martial arts schools nowadays, mixed martial arts schools, fight schools have gotten away from martial arts, and it's crazy. Any fucking person in the world can punch and kick. That's great. Alright? You have to know why you're punching and kicking and what the natural progression is and mentally how to stay in that fight. Because when you're beat up, it's going to be me against you. You know, when we're both tired, anyone can punch, anybody can kick. You've got a head, you've got 2 arms and 2 legs. Most people you fight are probably going to have a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. If you're fighting anybody with no legs, you should probably up the level of competition. The fact of the matter is that we have the same advantages when it comes to that. Athletically, you might be a little better, but I might be in better shape. Jiu-jitsu, you might be a little better, but you might be the better wrestler. It all evens out when it comes to professional fighting. It's about endurance, heart, and intelligence. And you can have a lot of endurance if you fight smart. If you know when to use activity, you're going to be good. But have you guys ever played, who here has played a pickup game of basketball? Who here ever? Never played a pickup game of basketball? Who's seen a pickup game of basketball played with their friends or anything? Alright? So, who here's ever watched basketball? How about that? Okay, so we all watch basketball. I think we're in America here, we're in Southern California, the fucking Lakers are here, we've seen basketball. Who's ever seen the guy on the court that you're passing the ball, and it's some little fucking thug, and he's dribbling between his legs, and he's spinning the ball on his finger, and he's throwing behind his back, and he's doing all that, and he's doing all that, and he's still in the same fucking spot he was when he got thrown the ball 90 seconds before. And you're standing there like this. And you watch him do all this shit, and he's going here, and here, and here, and here. It's the same thing in fighting, when guys are doing this shit, doing here, you know, doing this stuff, moving their hands around like this, you know, all those things. If I'm out of punch range, none of that matters. If I'm a fucking mature, established stand-up guy, Sonny can be moving his hands however he wants, and if I'm out of range right here, I'm just gonna go like this, right? I'll just step back, you know? And then when I want, boom, I'll just come in and strike. Wait, I don't give a fuck what your hands are doing. That's activity without accomplishment, all right? Activity without accomplishment equals nothing. So, if we're the smarter fighter, we're not going to be having enough activity without accomplishment. Any activity that we do, if I'm right here, this is going to be so I can land a straight right. You know, there's going to be activities with accomplishment. So, now, we are going to be the smarter fighter by knowing this. Now there's bridges that work like this, all right, of martial arts. And this is what we're concentrating on today. So, we've got our 4 corners. Bam, 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 bam. Now, it's easiest to walk in a straight line between things. And that's what we want to stay with, is the main 4 corners of mixed martial arts. And we want to be strongest at those 4 things, if we can. If our 4 strengths are wrestling, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and Muay Thai, we've got a pretty good base, as long as we're in good shape and we fight smart and have a smart coach. Well, now we've got to have bridges here to bridge those gaps. Those little bridges are going to be the difference between an Anderson Silva and a Randy Couture. Those bridges are going to be the difference between a George St. Pierre and a Thiago Alves. Yeah, they're both pretty much the same athletically, strength-wise, and condition-wise, but St. Pierre knows Kyokushin karate. You know, Nick Diaz knows Taekwondo. Anderson Silva knows capoeira. Lionel Machida knows karate. You know, those are the champions. Those are these guys. You know, John Jones. You know, Tang Sudo. These are the guys that they add those little things, and those little things mixed in with their 4 basic mixed martial arts techniques and variations. That's what causes the knockout. Is the Tang Sudo kick going to cause a knockout when you sit here and you land the kick? No, but that'll set up the overhand, right? Because now every time you step here and go like this and come in, or you do an oblique kick right here, he's going to be thinking way too much. Now when his mind's going, now we can land, boom, boom, the straight left, you know, straight right, left hook on the guy, because his mind's overstimulated with the little things that we've thrown at him that are different exposures, things out of his peripheral vision, things he's not used to seeing. And then, instead of me being able to throw an oblique kick next, I can jab, boom, land that straight right off of the oblique kick, and little variations and whatnot. So, name what you think will be a bridge between boxing and wrestling. Anybody? Any bridge between boxing and wrestling? Taekwondo. Perfect. Taekwondo. That's a perfect bridge between boxing and wrestling. Taekwondo. Taekwondo's got some wrist locks and stuff. Taekwondo's got some throws and some little foot sweeps. Now, you want to know a better bridge between boxing and wrestling? It doesn't matter because it's not, is judo. Judo is a great bridge between boxing and wrestling. Taekwondo works out more striking, but judo it has got some wrist locks, some throws, some more dynamics. Now, so Muay Thai and wrestling. What's a bridge between Muay Thai and wrestling? That would work. But let's think even less wrestling, a whole new martial art. Think about something, I mean, there's no wrong answer to this, but think about something from Russia. It starts with an S. That's Sambo. Sambo. So, Sambo. Combat Sambo. Combat Sambo has strikes. Alright? Like Muay Thai. Sambo obviously has throws. Tons of throws and leg locks. Wrestling and boxing. Alright? Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai. What's a bridge between Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai? What's a bridge between Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai?
Hapkido.
Perfect. Hapkido. Hapkido is a perfect one. You know why? Because Hapkido is based on strikes, but it's got tons of wrist locks, tons of throws, tons of little things. Okay, now, Jiu-Jitsu and boxing. What's the bridge between Jiu-Jitsu and boxing? That's fine. Karate. Karate's a perfect one. Karate's got some little arm locks. Now, there's millions of different bridges in between there. And now all we have to do is we have to work on little techniques for these bridges, and then we can bridge them from here to here, 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 from here back to here, here 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 to here. It doesn't matter. You know, you can go there, 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 there. All these different things right here can be bridged. Now we have our ball of mixed martial arts. Starts with a square, but now we can sort of encompass everything, right? We can now do things. Now we're mixed martial artists, all right? So the techniques we're going to do today, now that we've had a 20-minute talk about MMA, why you have to learn everything, all right? You know, Jeet Kune Do is a philosophy. You know, Sonny used to coach me on some of this stuff, and then I would get coached by other guys. I would go work with, in the last 2 months, I'd worked with Dan Hassan and guys like that, Todd Corbin. It's a vehicle, you know, Jeet Kune Do is a vehicle of your own expression.